In the wake of the success of the beautiful and brilliant The Clone Wars and Rebels show, as well as The Mandalorian, the franchise's next animated show for Disney Plus has been announced as The Bad Batch. And as is always the case with new shows and movies, there are various things fans expect from the show and its story. Number 1. We want answers to the question rising from previous shows and movies. Tying up stories from them is not a necessity of any new show, but The Bad Batch is in the unique position to do so, and do so well. Questions relating to the Clone Wars come to my mind. What happened to the remaining separatist systems after the war? What happened to Barriss Offee? Are there any other clones who disobeyed Order 66? How does the story of Rex and Ahsoka continue, and how does Rex end up with Grego and Wolf in Rebels? I'm just excited to see how this show will connect to Rebels and the original trilogy. Number 2. There is little information we have about the show, but one thing we know is that the Bad Batch will be going on mercenary missions. And the one thing mercenary missions guarantee is obviously mercenaries. There's a bunch of fantastic criminals in the Star Wars universe who could easily make their way to the show, from hilarious pirates like Hondo Ohnaka, to underrated bounty hunters like Embo, to established warriors like Cad Bane. One of the characters you can be most excited for is Fennec Shand. After bringing the fan favorite back to life in Mandalorian Season 2, she will also play a major role in Bad Batch and opens up a bunch of new possible stories. When Mando and his fellow hunt her down in Episode 5, they talk about her employers being imprisoned by the New Republic, which might indicate that she worked for the Empire or Empire-related gangsters. It's possible that she will be kind of an antagonist to the rogue Bad Batch, or does bounty missions for the Empire, just like Boba and Bossk did in their original trilogy. Number 3. How could a Clone Wars ancestor live without the key essence that made the original show so good? We want to see the former clone commanders and how they deal with their new situation. Seeing clones like Cody in a new galaxy is pretty much a must. Seeing the various clones fan came to love, like Commander Fox, would only serve to improve the show. Will they have individual faiths? Who leaves the Empire and who climbs the ranks of their new career? We'll see. Number 4. This will be the earliest look fans get at the galaxy with the Empire ruling, taking place immediately after the Clone War. We are not going to see the Empire from the original trilogy from one episode to the next, but a slow reconstruction of the Republic. This will take its time and requires political and strategic thinking. The Senate, for example, will not be dissolved until the events of A New Hope. So seeing how the Grand Republic transitions into the Empire, how stormtroopers phase out the clones, and how the Empire imposes its tyrannical structure on the galaxy will be a main reason to watch this show. At the top, we have the clones' new purpose in this galaxy. Speaking of transition, one of the most significant aspects of the show, and perhaps the most exciting, is the purpose of the clones within this new galaxy. We want to see a plausible belief of the clones in the new Empire, and also how they deal with the prior Jedi Purge. This opens a whole new question. What happens to the soldiers when the war, and with it the reason for their existence, is over? Hopefully, this concept is fully explored and not just about the Bad Batch, but clones in general. What they do within the Empire and out of it. So all in all, you can say I'm more than excited for the new Bad Batch show. I hope they will continue what the Clone Wars started, and I hope it will be as much fun to watch as the Clone Wars. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my content, please consider to subscribe or support me, and I hope I see you next week.